How's it going, everybody? Ethan and Sheldon here from Fishing Money. Today we have another special thing for you. We got Drew Parker. He's a country singer and he makes some really great music.
How does a guy get back in the life of the girl that got away? She said she's gone forever, must be something he can tell her to get her mind to change. She's kinda like you and he's kinda like me, and no, it's not what you think. I'm not calling you up, talk about us again. I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I actually, this one really excites me because Drew Parker, he's on my playlist. I know who he is, and when I saw him on Cameo, I was super excited to send him a cameo and see if he could tell us some of his fishing stories. I figured he's a country artist. He's got to know some fishing stories. So he's got some fishing stories for us. He's actually got two fishing stories that he's going to tell us. And we're really excited to have him as a cameo on our YouTube channel. So check it out, Drew Parker.
Fishing Money. What is up, everybody? Darren asked me to share a few of my favorite fishing stories. I got two. So one of them was back in high school. This is kind of a crazy, funny story. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then. Me and some of my high school buddies, we were actually running noodles, fishing for catfish, and we had thrown quite a few noodles out. We were just kind of hanging out on the lake, just giving them time, you know, leaving them out there. And we were fishing on the bottom side of a dam that separates Lake Oconee and Lake Sinclair in the state of Georgia. And they started pulling water back into the dam. We were on the bottom side of the dams, and they started pulling water back into the dam. Well, they started pulling our boat that way, and we were like, well, now would be a good time for us to pick these noodles up before they get pulled all the way back to the dam and then we lose them and all that good stuff. So we go to start picking the noodles up. Well, the boat would not crank, and it slowly started pulling our boat back to the dam. And there was this big wire kind of over the lake before you get to the dam. And I have a buddy, he was fishing with us. He's about 6'4", 6'5", and as it's pulling us to the dam, I'm thinking this whole time that wire is not super high up, that he'll be able to grab it off the boat and hold us there. Well, we get to this wire, and that thing is 40, 50 foot up. No way he's grabbing it. I start panicking, start putting my life jacket on. My buddy starts putting his life jacket on, and we're trying to paddle a 17-foot john boat away from a dam that is just sucking water in and pulling us to it. Anyway, needless to say, we didn't get any fish, we didn't get any noodles, but we saved our lives that night. Luckily, the boat eventually cranked up and we got away from it. But, I mean, it was after it had pulled us all the way to the dam. We're holding the boat off the dam with the boat oars. Finally, it crunk up, and we were able to get away. Anyway, that's a funny story. That was the night I thought that my life was over. Other story was actually last year. A friend of mine who is an incredible bass fisherman. I mean, probably one of the best bass fishermen I've ever been in the boat with. His name is Will Houchins, and he actually plays piano for Billy Ray Cyrus. He is an absolutely phenomenal bass fisherman. But he took me out fishing last year, and we went and caught some smallmouth, and we caught those smallmouth. We caught probably, I don't know, we probably caught 15 pounds of smallmouth within 30 minutes of being out there fishing. And I love to fish. I haven't been able to do much of it this year. It's been raining a lot. Not that you can't fish in the rain, but it's been raining a lot. I also just had a newborn, so I've been kind of stuck at the house. And we've been in quarantine. So just a lot of stuff going on. Been out on the road touring this year. For those of you that don't know, I'm a singer-songwriter. I have my own music. I've actually written songs for other people. Luke Combs, Jake Owen. You can go check out my music. But thanks to Darren for having me. Hope you guys enjoy his channel. And be sure to subscribe. give him some love. And Darren, thanks for having me on here. Maybe we can go fishing soon, man. I would love to do that. See you guys down the road. Y'all have a good one.
Isn't that crazy, guys? Like, when the water was moving, like, that's a crazy story. And he said that he thought he was going to lose his life that day, which is insane. But I think that it's really cool. Kind of, fishing brings us all together. And the more that we can share with others our fishing stories, and the more that we can bring each other together with the sport of fishing, the better this quarantine will be, and the better our lives will be in the long run. So we're really thankful for Drew Parker for making this cameo for us, and thanks for checking out our video. Peace.
Thank you.